Now, Central Oregon's local alert weather with Chief Meteorologist John Carroll.
Nice looking day today. Temperatures get in the upper 70s. Didn't quite crack the 80-degree mark with the exception of Warm Springs, but we're going to do that tomorrow. We were in the 80s yesterday. We'll get back tomorrow. And here's a look at the Mount Bachelor camp from today, and here's the time lapse of that. And you'll notice off in the distance there is that brown haze hugging the mountains. That is from the prescribed burns that we've had in the region, and that is causing some trouble as far as the smoke forecast is concerned. So as we move forward through the day tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m., it's what you would see as light smoke kind of hanging around. Oftentimes when it's cool at night, of course, that smoke kind of hangs along the ground. And then by 6 o'clock, we see a little bit of a puff up there by Madras, and moving forward into our Sunday, things are back in that general light mode again. Right now at Bend Regional Airport, it's 66 degrees. Winds out of the northwest at 6 miles an hour, 49% relative humidity. Today's headlines are September versus October, and today, September 1, because we were in the upper 70s, and it's going to be a warm weekend ahead with a rainy and cooler scenario next week, a major change in our weather forecast. But for now, we have high pressure in complete control of the region. The clouds are riding up and over the northern edge of that dome of air as we will continue to watch the temperatures get warmer and warmer. So on Saturday, the high shifts off to the east of the Great Basin, and best chance for above normal temperatures with the south-southwest wind is going to be on the west side, or our side, of the area of high pressure. So we got the area in red there shaded for you where we're going to be above normal, probably reach the 80-degree range. And then on Sunday, you see a little bit of that creeps off the coast, but we're still in Central Oregon going to be under a southwest flow, a little bit more of a direct southwest flow versus the flow of air from the south-southwest. And here's where we'll be dealing with that warmer pattern. But that's it. Things are going to be changing moving forward. So for tonight, we have that warmer air coming through. But Saturday, I'm expecting the warmest day of this, a little bit of a warm spell here as the highs, again, drifting over to the east. But this is what I wanted to point out to you. Look at that big dip in the jet stream off to our west, and that is some cooler air coming our way. So Sunday is going to be warm, but that's it. There's going to be a cooler day on Monday and much cooler on Tuesday. High temperatures today, 70s and low 80s, 78 in Redmond, 77 in Bend. As we look at the current temperatures, it's 64 in Sun River. As I mentioned, 66 in Bend, but 70 still in Redmond and 75 in Warm Springs. Here we have the lows tonight will be in the 30s south of Bend, but in the 40s everywhere else. And the highs tomorrow will be in that 80-degree range. I got mid-80s in Redmond and Prineville and 81 for Lapine. That's what it looks like when you put it out on a bar graph. It looks very, very distinctively cooler as you get into our Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. Saturday and Sunday, 82. On Sunday, after the 83 on Saturday, but there's a 65, then a 58 and a 57 next week. And that's a look at your local alert weather.